Yo, we're Shinobi Ninja, and you're watching HipHopWire.com.
Why don't y'all tell us about the new album you got coming out, the freshman album, I believe, correct?
Yeah, it's our first album ever. It's called Rock Hood. It's a culmination of all of our music in the time that we started the band in 2008 to right now it's 2011. It's our first album. We spent a lot of time on it. We're really hoping that the whole world appreciates the music. It's a little bit different, and we're trying hard to be a little bit different.
That's what's up. Now, you guys have obviously a lot of influences and genres in your music. I'm not going to categorize it because it's not supposed to be categorized, but you have some rock in there, you have some reggae. Let's talk about the hip-hop influence, and who pretty much brings the hip-hop inspiration? Is it all of you guys? What kind of hip-hop inspired you, and what kind of hip-hop flavor do we see on this album?
Well, we all listen to it.
Yeah,
we just love it. We love it. We love the music, and we kind of have. We have some things in common, like we love that New York boom bap, and we love like the Biggie and the Tupac and the Nas, like it goes all over the place. Anything that's just great, like sure it's hip hop, sure it's rock, sure it's alternative, sure it's a little bit of R&B, like whatever it is, we just love music. And then the other side of it is like me and Mike and Axis were in a hip hop band called Wax Machine for like 6 years, and DA and Adara are great lyricists. So, I mean, when you throw us all into the mixing pot together, you hunt out a pretty cool little influence and mashup of music, and it's fun to make, and that's where it really comes back down to. We love the music, it's fun to make, we all like to wild out, and it's our, not to be weird or anything like that, but it's our heritage, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're from New York, we're from Brooklyn, that's where it was from, and we love this life.
Now, I know the name comes from an old school video game, and for one of your EPs, you actually have the cover shaped like a Nintendo game. Whose idea is that, and how are you guys being so innovative with your projects?
Okay, wait, the Shinobi Ninja, our name came from this guy, because the twins, their mom is an architect, so their house was like a ninja house, and he used to play the game Shinobi, so he was like, your mom's house is like a ninja house, so we should call the group Shinobi Ninja, and it stuck, because it's like, everybody loves the name, because it's easy to remember.
I mean, I can't lie, I was a fucking hater. I was a hater at first.
Yeah.
I was like, it's the wackest band name I've ever heard.
But I loved it, because it was like
One of my friends heard it, was like, it's the sickest band name I've ever heard. I asked the next guy, sickest band name, did the first gig, what do you guys call? Shinobi Ninja. The whole crowd was like, pretty fucking cool, so I guess it sucked,
The video game, he's gonna tell you, him and our manager are the ones that came up with that.
The video game EP is an offshoot of our video game app, Shinobi Ninja Attacks. Our manager Steve Sternshine and I came up with this great idea for an app for our band. We basically made a video game that stars us. It's got 4 levels, it's got us as characters, and you gotta fight in a side-scrolling video game to get from Brooklyn to Babylon. You got our music in it, it's got 4 levels, you beat the game, you download the music, you bring it to a show, you can unlock it and get some free stuff. But the music in the video game app is the music that's on the video game EP. And we love video games, and we love old school video games, especially like the nod to the 80s, with the Nintendo stuff too. We have an old school Nintendo NES in our studio, and we play that thing all day. Dave has like 30, 40 games for it, and we just switch the cartridges, 50, 60 cent, and we know about that alcohol and the swab and the this.
But you know what? It was more like we're so unapologetically us that it was just like, let's make something that really stands out. And Steve came up with an awesome idea. It was like, we're gonna make the first real offering Shinobi Ninja does, and we make it look like a video game, and a Nintendo video game. And we go around selling these things. We stick it in the little NES guy that's in our merch box, and it's just like, it's totally us.
Speaking of the games, tell us a little bit more about the iPhone, iPad app you guys got.
This was an offshoot, man.
We got an iPhone app. It's for the iPhone, it's for the iPad, and the iPod Touch. You can download it. It's in the App Store. And I got some other information for you. It's coming for the Android. It's coming in about 1 month for the Android bar. And it's coming to you. It's gonna be crazy. I hope everybody enjoys it. You can play as any one of us. You can download songs every time you unlock a level. It's a new song. It's videos. It's all of that. And we just started. And it's crazy, man. I'm feeling so crazy right now. I'm just gonna I love myself.
No, but on the real though, it's a new music product that we people aren't selling CDs anymore, and major labels are dumping millions of dollars in these little fucking shitty plastic discs without a real plan behind it other than put them on the radio and throw them out and tour and make it work. Fuck that. We're out on tour. We're making this work, and we sold like 3,000 of these things. And for most bands, selling 3,000 of anything is like a fucking some offshoot into a different world.
That's your first indie success.
But then we did 20,000 free downloads. There's 23,000 people in this world that have that thing on their phone. And when it pops out again, all of them are gonna get a little thing that says, this game has been updated, there's 4 more levels, we got all this new music, it's called Rock Hood. The new levels are basically us driving from Brooklyn to Texas and back and doing a gig and trying to make enough money till you make the next one. It's gonna be free. And we've been getting a lot of burn on it. It's a very forward-thinking product, and
Outside the box, man.
it's over here.
Like here.
The box is here. The box is here. We're like, hey.
And like you said, the music industry is not really selling CDs anymore. Do you guys see this as, you guys are ahead of the curve right now, and you're doing something? You feel like you have to put in that extra mile now to get the digital downloads?
They're all
Yeah,
following, yo. They all want our shit.
Oh, it's not it. No,
It's just about being different, understanding that evolution is inevitable, and if you can see evolution coming just a little bit ahead of the curve, you can tune yourself into being the next.
and shape the future.
Yeah, you're shaping the future, exactly.
In 2008, like everybody had iPhones or some kind of smartphone, so we were like looking at what it was gonna do. And Apple keeps making more money and keeps selling millions and millions of these things. And so we figured that when the Walkman came out, tapes were huge. When the CD player came out, that little dude, CDs went nuts. And now it's iPhones and smartphones. So that's what kids getting their music from. So we're on it.
That's what's up. Now, tell a little bit about your Tumblr, your website, your Twitter, where everyone can keep up to date and information on you guys.
What's the website, Baby G?
ShinobiNinja.com. Literally, that's all you need to go. And these ones all tend to be like Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, and I'm like, wait. ShinobiNinja.com.
Sorry, I had like
DJ. No, but you can find our Twitter, MySpace, if people still use it.
Twitter.com/Shinobi Ninja.
No, it's not about. You go to Shinobi Ninja. How many bands do you know have their own website? ShinobiNinja.com is the only place you need to go, and you'll find everything about it. They don't need to know our Facebook, you go there, you find everything.
You guys have a multiple genre. You can't even really categorize yourselves. You see the music industry starting to do that more? Do you feel like in the future we're going to have a lot more bands come together and do multiple genres? Or do you
It's
feel
really
like...
hard. This is a fucking great line.
Sorry to cut you off, man. This is what's gonna happen. A long time ago, they said to me, they were like, I want you to be an artist. But before I met these guys, they're like, I want you to be the artist that everybody comes out and they're like, this person is like Baby G. And that's how Shinobi Ninja is gonna be. There's nobody out there. Literally, people can't compare us to anybody because we're not anybody. So what you just said, it is gonna happen after we come out. We're gonna open that door. We're gonna open that door for people because right now there isn't that. Everybody, not saying everybody sounds the same, but there's one band and then here they want to put another band that sounds like that band, and us, we're just like you said, we're a mix. Yeah, we're a mix of everything. So you're right. It's the music industry. Now I'm gonna say they're not gonna do it now because they're so shallow that they don't want to open that door. But Shinobi Ninja, we're coming in and we're gonna open that door that you're gonna see a lot of other bands with 5 Caucasian guys.
Let me say this though. We're not doing this for anybody in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing this for anybody other than ourselves. It's just the music that we like, and we're not trying to like set a trend and to have people copy us. We're just doing our thing. And
well, that's the thing. We're not setting a trend, but that's after you do something, then there's always going to be a second, like, there's Justin Bieber, and now you're going to see a lot of us and other Justin Bieber because they're making money off of them. We didn't sit down and say, you guys, let's sound like this. Like some bands are like emo band or like this or grunge. We actually just sat down and made the music. Yeah, we just made these three were the band before and Axis before we got in, and so a lot of the songs they did before we got in, but when they did it, they said to themselves they just want, especially this one, he's like, I just want to write fun music, just fun, all he didn't say hits, he just all fun dance music, and that's what we did, even though it's not like Lady Gaga dance, but it's like, you know, getting it, like, getting it. I don't know like that dance,
You
but I
have
like
to
that
make you
dance.
sweat till you bleed. Is that dope enough indeed to pay the price?
Yo, we're Shinobi Ninja, and you're watching